Hello everybody, Kizilla here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Red Rescue Team. So, if you're wondering why there's just one day on the screen, uh, so off camera, I went ahead and recruited the 3 legendary dogs and Ho-Oh. So now, uh, let's go ahead and see what happens after you recruit Ho-Oh. In a small cave in the distant west. Hey! Get a move on! You okay, Blastoise? This is rough going. What's with you? You're gonna whine about it now? Let me think. Wasn't it you who wanted to explore this place? Saying you'd found a new cave and all? Yeah, I just happened to be swimming by in the sea when I spotted this cave. I didn't expect it to be a dungeon this rough. I thought a different combo would be a good change of pace, but you're pathetic. So much for Mr. Big Shot Blastoise. What? Call me pathetic, will you? What you've seen of me so far is anything. Never underestimate Blastoise. Okay, just having a tantrum. There, you're still feeling frisky. That's the spirit. I think we're getting close. Let's keep it going. So you did that to motivate me. Thanks. Hey, no problem. Let's move. What's wrong? Are you still wiped out? No, that's not it. Just now, did you hear something? I thought I heard a voice. No, I don't hear anything. Is it you? Who disturbs my sleep? Is it you? Who's there? Who are you? Show yourself! Me? I was engineered. Created only to fight. The most powerful Pokémon of all. Oh my god. Oh my god, they are just dead. They got blown up. I've always wondered, who would be the most powerful Pokémon of all? What? There's someone besides Rayquaza? Is that it? Well, sheesh. Rayquaza destroyed a star? Wild effect. Well, I thought Rayquaza would be able to do that. Wild effect. But there's Groudon. Isn't that tough? Is that true? Why, even Alakazam's team couldn't defeat it. Wild effect. Legend has it that Groudon shaped continents. It's an incredible Pokemon. Wild effect. Hey guys, what's up? Hey, you came along at the right time. We're having a little argument about who the most powerful Pokemon happens to be. Zilla, what do you think? Who do you think is the most powerful Pokemon? Me. Hey, you guys don't get to complain. I beat those guys. Well, now you want to go tougher, but I hope you never give up chasing your dreams. I heard this story. Somewhere in the world is a Pokemon that was made for fighting. A Pokemon made for fighting? Yep. They say it has so much fighting power, all I can think of is defeating anything it needs. That's a rather savage Pokemon. I shudder to think. Where might such a horrid Pokemon be now? Rumors say it is storing its power. They say it's sleeping in a dungeon somewhere. That rumor is true. What happened to you guys? Charizard? And Blastoise? Oh my gosh, what happened to you? That hurt bad. What exactly happened? It's what that Wynot was saying. We were wiped out by that Pokemon. What'd you say? There's no mistake. It said it was born to fight. With that Pokemon's power. There was nothing fake about it. It really was the most powerful. Charizard, are you okay? There is a cave far in the west. It's there. I never want to go back ever again. Oh my gosh, Blastoise went down too! They need help now! I'll go get someone! Wow, it really exists. Pokemon that tough. You know? So now we know that Pokemon is in the Western Cave. I still don't feel like going out there. Going anywhere like that would be too scary by half. I'm scared too. Wobbuffet! A cave shunned by all out of fear. The Western Cave is now open for exploration. So this only becomes available once you recruit Ho-Oh. Alright, so now you know what our objective is for this episode. Ooh boy! So, real quickly, I need to go ahead and do something. Alright, preparation is done. So, let's go ahead and enter the Western Cave. Expect this episode to be split into two. Why? So, let's actually talk about the Western Cave. So, to start us off, the Western Cave is... This is a whopping 99 floor dungeon. And fun fact, in Rescue Team DX, this was changed to be a, This was changed to just simply be a 20-floor dungeon. But you have to go through all 99 floors in one go. In order to be able to even access this place, you need Cert. Also, this place has a bunch of... Okay, well, I mean, let me check something. IQ, because I know that I have Item Master. I think it's on. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, that, Are you kidding me, game? Got the fucking one in whatever. Okay, whatever. Anyways, so... Ooh, thank you for tripping that. I am not interested in recruiting anybody. I'm sorry. So... As I've been trying to say... This dungeon is incredibly long, but unlike the Silver Trench, where, Luvia happened to just simply be kind of like a refresher after a long and tedious dungeon, this dungeon does not give you that luxury. Furthermore, if you manage to recruit a Feebas, then on floor 59 of this dungeon, if you can find a key, you'll actually be able to grab the Beauty Scarf, which is the item that is needed to evolve Feebas into Milotic in these games. And from floor 20 onwards, there will be a chance that you will find a Kecleon shop on each floor. So, I brought along a bunch of huge apples, a bunch of max elixirs, and a bunch of reviver seeds. You can find max elixirs thrown about on the ground. Are you kidding me? As well as reviver seeds, so I still recommend bringing in a bunch. This is probably going to be the hardest dungeon we will go through in this playthrough. And that's just simply because... Are you kidding me? Anyways, I say that because this dungeon is just, in general, really... Really?! Okay, there's the stairs. And I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, another neat thing is that this place has a lot of powerful Pokémon in it, so it is fantastic if you just want to level up. Oh yeah, that's right, stat boosting items. AKA health drinks. So you can find a bunch of health drinks here, not just max elixirs. Headish. Okay, that was just a mud trap, not a sticky trap. I will admit, I am... Well, I was tempted to... am I not confused anymore? Nice. Die. What the hell are the stairs? Okay, there they are. Thankfully, the next two dungeons that we deal with in the post-game are going to be much shorter. Oh yeah, I think I was talking about held items. So, I was doing research before heading into this cave, and one thing that I didn't take note of that I really did debate was bringing along a no-stick cap. And basically what that does is it makes it so that sticky traps just flat out do not work. But ultimately I figured not really any point in doing so. So starting from floor 11, you'll be able to find any kind of stat drink. Okay, so that was just a blast seed. Really, game? I will say this, the one thing I am very annoyed by with this game, and with the entirety of the Mystery Dungeon series, is that there is no accuracy boosting items. Actually, let me check my IQ, because maybe Concentrator is in this game? If it's not, then... Okay, it's not. Well, that sucks. Oh well. So in the Explorers games, there's an IQ skill called Concentrator that greatly lowers your chances of missing the enemy. Alrighty, so let's see now. Thankfully, it's only about 7 more floors until we can start finding Kecleon shops. Why are there 3 of you in the same hallway? Yeah, Western Cave has a bunch of Pokemon that can't be found elsewhere. And funnily enough, this also includes all 3 members of Team Act. A sleep seed, okay. I am going to be, You have to die. Anyways, as I was saying, I am going to be cautious about, how I use my items, because I'd rather not have to deal with potentially running out. And this includes basically any item that I have. I would highly, highly, highly recommend bringing really just a lot of items that will restore you, your moves, and your belly. At the very least, it's not as brutal as the Silver Trench, which requires you to bring a water Pokémon. And has Pokémon that could just OHKO you. Let's see. Okay, so that's just that path. There's the stairs. So yeah, I'll wait to use my food items until, like, okay, so I'll go ahead and use this. And Flamethrower running out of EP does not surprise me. Can you go away? Ah, great, Screech. I hate that move. I wonder if we'll be able to find a Wonder Tile. Go away from me. Fine, I'll use Heat Wave. Fuck off. Thankfully, I can just heal out here. If you see me constantly opening up the menu, that's just me checking my, my belly. On to the next floor! So once Heat Wave has run out of PP, then I will think about using a Max Elixir. Okay, well that, oh, wow. Hey, I leveled up. Also, I forgot to update it for, 2 level ups I got when I was recruiting the dogs and Ho-Oh. Alrighty, 420. So from now on, we can start finding Kecleon shops. on the forest if we're lucky. Okay, I gotta admit, this music's kinda nice. So, how about some trivia to pass the time? Firstly, there's a whole deal about accessing the cave itself. So, accessing the cave is interesting. So, the whole deal with this entire cave is, it's basically where Mewtwo is. And you need Surf in your inventory in order to access it. And that is actually a neat little reference. Well, this entire place is a neat little reference to the Kanto games, where Mewtwo is typically found in Cerulean Cave. And especially in the original games, and Fire Red and Leaf Green. Oh, that's just a calcium, okay. I mean, I'll eat it. Just to free up my inventory and make sure that wild Pokemon can't, because for whatever reason, they will in this game. At least in this dungeon. But yeah, you need Surf to access this, and due to the fact that it is post-game, it's also a nice reference to... Ow. Why were there two traps next to each other? Are you joking me? Did my heat wave miss? Great, so now I'm not healing. Oh my god. Of course, the stairs have to be over here somewhere. Of course! There they are! Let me check what that is first. Alrighty, a max elixir. Okay. In that case, I'll go ahead, eat that, grab this, head on to the next floor, or hopefully I can heal up a bit. Why did I miss that? Alright, I filled up enough. Oh no, my belly is empty. Do I have another apple? No? Okay. I'll go ahead and eat a huge apple then. Oh, there's the stairs. Yeah, it also helps that a bunch of powerful Pokemon in this cave are either fully evolved forms of Pokemon from up to Hoenn, since this game is a Gen 3 game, along with Blue Rescue Team. Or it's powerful Kanto Pokemon. Also, I think... So yeah, it was this game, and... I want to say I also want to say it was the first Pokemon Ranger game that actually began teasing Pokemon that would show up in Gen 4. Because I know we've got... Oh. Mid-dungeon music shift. But yeah, I know this game has a few references to Pokémon that don't become properly available until the next generation, including Munchlax, which can just show up in a random event, as well as Lucario being referenced by Alakazam, and the game flat out having a Lucario rank. Iron? Okay. I'll take that. Payday? Really? Okay, so there's a Swallow on this floor. Okay. Nice, stairs. And then... I'm pretty sure the original Pokemon Ranger... Oh. Please don't miss anybody. Crap, I missed someone. Honestly, it was a little more tempting to just... You know what? I'll admit it. It was a bit more tempting to just step on the stairs, but I chose XP instead. Get me off of this floor! Yeah, the moment I noticed that there was like an abundance of stuff in that room, I was just inside like, oh, there's gonna be a fucking monster house. So I will say, damn, the warp trap didn't work. Good. Anyways, I will say that much like the dogs and Ho-Oh, you cannot recruit Mewtwo the first time that you complete this dungeon. It's so stupid. Okay, seriously, where are the... Oh, thank God that sticky trap failed to work. I would have been pissed if it did. There's the stairs. Are you fucking serious? That is such a dick move, game. Oh my god. Can you not, sir? Fun fact about the original Pokemon Ranger. So, it was actually given the fan nickname of the Road to Diamond and Pearl, because I believe it was the last Pokemon game to be released before Gen 4. And it was released for the Nintendo DS, so there's that. I hate how bulky Hariyamas are. But I do have a special place in my heart for the Pokemon Ranger games. But if you aren't able to get a hold of them, the only other way you will ever be able to play them in the modern day is through the Wii U Virtual Console, or by well, I mean, I'm not gonna say otherwise, but the Wii U Virtual Console, if you did manage to buy the Ranger games, I would highly recommend playing through. Because I really, really do want another Ranger game. The floor has changed again. Of course, I guess Nintendo just does not want to do Ranger ever again. It's a miracle that they even acknowledged the Mystery Dungeon series, considering how they're focusing all of their side game stuff purely on, like, Unite or whatever gimmick that they want, like Pocket or Go. And it's just... I want them to go back to when they actually had good side games. Like, fully functional, non-live service side games. That is a rarity these days. And I think their last truly unique one was Conquest. Which, God, that one is just... That game is a once-in-a-lifetime... Like, that is just a flat-out miracle of a game right there. Why are there 3 traps in the same room game? Anyways, like I was saying, Conquest is just... It is a game that I have played so much that I know exactly how to deal with it. And I really, really, really love it. And again, it is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, because it is incredibly rare that Pokemon will actually ever do a collaboration or crossover game, or even lend themselves to it, because that is just how powerful a brand Pokemon is. The fact that Conquest even exists is nothing short of a miracle. And where the fuck are the stairs? Oh, they're right here. I'm stupid. But Conquest is one of those games that I know it might not be for everybody, but I think with how they did it, they did a really fantastic job. So about the only downside that I can think of it is that I'm not entirely sure if it would actually be suitable for my playstyle. Or at least for how I present these videos to you guys. Die already, Blaziken. Another thing I would like to bring up is that there are not a lot of ROM hacks in these games, or at least for Red and Blue Rescue Team, because all the ROM hacks are for Explorers of Sky, which, granted, I can see why, It is an incredibly popular game, and is why they hailed as one of the best. But you would actually be surprised by the ROM hacks that Conquest has. It is incredible. Why do you have Hexer? Oh wait, no, that's right, because Torchic can learn that move. Can you not? Again, when I said a few episodes ago about me going through all the Pokemon generations one by one, that still stands. You just have to make sure that I reach subscriber goals. Now, of course, if I've already reached 200, then, or at least like by the time this video goes up, ignore that, but I doubt I'll have reached 200 by then. If I have, then you'd know exactly when this video is recorded. Let's see. Surprised by the fact that we're about halfway through the dungeon already, because I'll be honest, I figured this dungeon would feel like it would take longer. But then again, I did make sure to buff myself. Okay! So, yeah, the Pokemon in here know how to use items. This is, here, just die, would you? Out of my way. Nice try using Pursuit, dude. But you are not him. Yeah, you'll see me doing a bunch of normal attacks throughout this entire dungeon. Simply because, well, if I'm going to reserve my power points, I might as well. Can I get up, game? Thank you. Oh, there's the stairs. Dude, can you not? Oh no, Brick Break, which had like one power point left, has lost all of its PP. Oh no. At the very least for Absols, you do not want to use moves. You just want to use the normal attack, which hopefully you've buffed up your attack stat. Hey, the stairs. That is evil game. You know exactly where I like to step.